All right, man. So we live in this building, bro. Hopefully everybody's had a wonderful day. We're gonna wait for a few people to get in, and then we're gonna get started. Then I can fully go into, I guess you could say, my little rant. I guess you could say, well, not really necessarily rant. I hardly do any rants here, but I don't know, man. That ending to Dynamite, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't really feeling it. Like the match, we're gonna get into it more, but like the match kind of felt a little overbooked, and you had freaking Anna Jay turn heel, which I personally wasn't really a big fan of. Like I know Anna Jay was a heel before, but like just I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of that. Just I don't know. From a match standpoint, the main event wasn't that bad. I mean, was it the greatest like barbed wire match? No, but like this to me, this could have been the end. This definitely could have been the end of the Eddie and Jericho feud. And now it seems like with Chris getting the win again, it seems like we're gonna continue the feud, which this feud does not need to continue more. I'm sorry. The match was solid at best. I'll give him that, but it was overbooked. It was overbooked again. Anna turning heel. I was like, what the freak? Anyways, man. Yeah, man. So, but that wasn't AEW tonight, man. That was the main event, but like that wasn't all of AEW tonight. But anyways, man, we'll talk about it more when we get into the show. But we did kick things off, and I do appreciate you guys coming in. Let's see here. Why were Sammy and Ty not in the shark cage? They were part. I don't know, dude. See, this is the problem. Like, I thought Sammy was injured. I thought Sammy was out. Because of what happened at Blood and Guts. I thought he was done for. Ty Conti comes out, and it's like, what the hell she doing out there? Excuse my language, but what's she doing out there for? Then Anna Jay comes out there trying to stop Ty Conti because she's attacking Ruby Soho, and then she turns heel when literally like a few weeks ago, not even a month ago, she was in the ring with the Dark Order talking about how, oh, we a family. Dark Order is a family. We're a family, and we're gonna stick together. Yeah, we're gonna stick together. And then a few weeks later, you're gonna join the Jericho Appreciation Society. You're gonna turn heel and join together with your best friend in the world, with your BFF, your girl best friend. Yeah, congratulations, Dark Order's a family. Okay. Yeah, Anna Jay was also part of Dark Order. People are always leaving factions without storyline reason. Well, I mean, Ty Conti was telling her, like, girl, like, you got to make a change. Like, if you're going to get up there, you got to make a change. So Anna Jay, I guess, thought about it and was like, you know what? This girl's right. And look what happened. Main event was overbooked. I thought AEW didn't overbook their matches. It happens, bro. It happens. Like, again, you had the Ty Conti and Anna Jay stuff happen. Then you had freaking, let's see, you had shark. They couldn't get out. They couldn't even get out of the shark cage, and like Ty couldn't even open. They had to like go through the cage or something. I don't know, but seems like this feud is gonna continue. So they'll probably have one more match at All Out, and that's it, I guess. But we'll see. We will see. Anyways, y'all, I don't want to waste any time, man. Like I said, we kicked things off tonight with Brody King and Darby Allin, and this wasn't a bad match. This was actually really good. I know I said in my predictions Darby um should have won. Need to get his revenge, but I'm actually glad Brody got his revenge. I'm kind of glad that you know Brody got the win here, and Darby. Granted, he lost. He still looked good in defeat. You know, Brody's a monster though. Like that dude, Brody is a freaking monster. Like the way he was just ragdolling freaking Darby, like a piece of nothing, like throwing him all over the ring. Like, come on now. That's crazy. But Brody gets the win there. I don't know what's next. I really don't. But we'll see. We will see. Uh, we got the best friends versus John Moxley and Willa Yuta. So obviously Willa Yuta, best friends, no stranger to one another. You know, they go back all the way back to when Willa Yuta first came to AEW. He was a part of the best friends. This tag team match was really good, I thought. And obviously, you know, Willa Yuta needs that momentum heading into Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor this Saturday night. But there was a problem that I had with this. And the problem that I had with this, there was a spot in the match where Willa Yuta's getting pile drive not once but twice, and he completely no sells it. He kicks out. AEW does it a lot where they have a lot of these big moves like the pile driver, and wrestlers are kicking out of it. Not every wrestler needs to kick out of pile drivers. If this was 1996 or 1985 and Willa Yuta was getting pile drived, like, he'd be done for. As a matter of fact, I saw a post on Reddit I want to mention here, and it says that if Yuta took 2 pile drivers like that 25 years ago, he would have left on a stretcher, not kick out, and then went on the offense. And that's exactly what he did tonight. That could have been the end of the match. And if you're continuing the match, then don't do the spot at all. I feel like that spot wasn't needed, in my opinion, man. Like, but nonetheless, they get the win. John Moxley and Willa Yuta. So obviously Willa Yuta getting a little revenge, showing the best friends, hey, like, I'm good without y'all. I don't need y'all. So next you had the tag team champions Swerve in their glory. They do their little celebration. You got this overrated rapper known as Kevin Gates in the building, which turns out he was there because I don't really know why he was there, but obviously we saw what he did. He freaking punched Smart Mark Sterling in the face, and he got caked. It was alright. It was entertaining, I guess you could say. Like, it was there. It was there. It wasn't bad necessarily. I mean, like, it was for what it was worth. But yeah, they're still trying to get people to sign that petition, which is like, bro, like, no one's signing that petition. You might as well just stop it. No one's signing that petition. All right, so after that, we had Christian Cage and Luchasaurus versus the Varsity Blondes. This was great, and I'll tell you why. Because this match did not need to last no damn 10, excuse my language, but this match did not need to last 5-10 minutes, okay? This was a good 2 to 3 minute squash. You had Varsity Blondes get a little bit of offense in, and they still lose. And Christian Cage being the stupid, well, not stupid, but being the SOB that he is, the POS that he is, he literally takes all the offense in, does nothing, gets in the ring, and wins. But that's not the only thing that came out of this. After the match, we saw the return of Tarzan Boy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tarzan Boy is back. Tarzan Boy. And if you have been living under a rock and don't know who I'm talking about Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy makes his return to AEW. I thought he was out with an injury, but I guess it was a minor injury. I don't know. Or just selling the injury that Christian gave him. But he came back. And then Luchasaurus, like, I'm thinking, okay, Luchasaurus about to attack this dude. They about to fight. We about to get never thought we would see a Luchasaurus versus Jungle Boy, but we about to see it tonight. Luchasaurus sides with Jungle Boy. Now, I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm tooting my own horn here, but I did kind of see this coming. A few weeks ago when Luchasaurus first joined up Christian Cage, I said that this is a plan, and Luchasaurus, like, is tricking Christian Cage, and he's going to eventually, like, turn on him and stuff. And as we saw tonight, that's kind of what happened. Let me see here. I'm going to answer some of these comments here. Yeah, Ty Conti shouldn't have opened the Sark cage. I think that was a botched LOL. Yeah, it definitely was botched, because she, and I don't know if it was the keys. I don't know. It just is. Yeah, it was weird. I tell you, man, that match was just. I feel sorry for Darby Allin. He's been losing the tag team wrestlers, Kyle O'Reilly and Brody King. Yeah, he's been losing. But the thing about Darby, even though he's still losing, he still look good in defeat. You know what I mean? Like, you can still lose a match. It's how you lose. Like, he loses, yeah, but he still brings the fight. Like, he brought the fight to Brody King just like he brought the fight to O'Reilly. And one thing I forgot to mention out, it's seemingly, I don't know what they're doing with Miro, because you had Sting come out there. He gets missed. He gets knocked out. And then Miro comes out there. So I don't know what they're doing with this. I don't know if they're setting up Miro and Malachi Black storyline. It looks like it. I don't know if he's joining. I don't know. What was the point of Luchasaurus turning heel to only to be a babyface again? I think he was trying to trick Christian. I think he was trying to trick Christian Cage. Finishers need to be protected. If I had a wrestling company, I would none of the wrestlers kicked out of any finisher. Yeah. Finishers need to be protected, man. People kicking out of 8 finishers all the time, bro, ain't right. Like, unless your name is The Undertaker, you should not be kicking out of 8 finishers. To me, the max finishers you could probably kick out of is 3. After that, you don't really need to be kicking out of any finishers. Unless you're The Undertaker, of course, because it's The Undertaker. And if it's The Undertaker, then it's definitely got to be at WrestleMania too. The Varsity Blondes are jobbers. I mean, to some extent, yeah, they are. Which is, I mean, Griff Garrett, I mean, Brian Pillman Jr., I ain't gonna lie, kind of looks like he has more potential than Griff Garrison at the moment. It might change over time, I don't know, because you got to think these kids are like, 20-some years old, so they got a long career ahead of them, you know. Darby Allin is also a 4th pillar of AEW, so it's sad he doesn't win unless he's in a match with Sting. Well, that's not necessarily true. Brock Lesnar got a finishers too. Yeah, oh yeah, and John too. You know, when was the last time Varsity Blondes won a match? I can't remember, man. If they won a match, it was probably on Dark Elevation, you know. But anyways, man, as we continue on with this show, we had Ricky Starks take on Cole Carter, who, by the way, let's be real here, Cole Carter is nothing short but some amateur wrestler that you probably created while you were playing WWE 2K22. Like, literally, when I looked at this dude tonight, I was like, bro, this dude looked like he done came out of the WWE 2K22 game. Like, no joke. Like, he looks like one of those guys you would build as your character in My Rise. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. I thought this was going to be a quick, easy, dumb match. But Cole kind of brings the heat to him a little bit. And because of that, Ricky Starks, Ricky Starks brought it back and he got the win. So Ricky Starks won. We knew that. So Ricky Starks is like, I got more in the tank. I think it's time to keep going. So let's have another open challenge. So Ricky Starks is like, you know what, man, I'm good. I just beat this dude straight out of the freaking video game. I beat this generic creator character wrestler from WWE 2K22. I'm ready. Let's go. Danhausen comes out. Danhausen accepts his challenge, and Ricky's like, bro, we ain't doing this tonight, man. Which, then again, it's like, dude, like, you're wrestling Danhausen. Like, you can easily squash Danhausen. I mean, look how Tony Nese easily squashed him. But that's going to be next week, which is another TV special, Fight for the Fallen. And they will be having more matches announced for that show at the pay-per-view Ring of Honor this Saturday night. Now, the only way I see they're doing this can only mean one thing, because they're not just having Danhausen out there just for the sake of having him out there. They're doing this because I think the plan, I'm not saying they're going to do it, but I'm just predicting here. I'm putting my wise cap on for a minute. I feel like the plan is they're going to have Ricky Starks and Hook. Something tells me, because Hook and Danhausen are in a relationship now, so Hook is probably going to come out after this match, confront, which is going to be interesting because Hook's a part of, is Hook even a part of Team Taz? Like, they hardly acknowledge that he's a part of Team Taz. They just say that he's the cold, handsome, last devil, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Uh Jobbers always win a match in dark and elevation against other jobbers. Yeah. That's why like that's true. That's 100% true. Yeah, so the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team title matches are back after 8 months of them not being defended, LOL. I was kind of surprised they put that on the card. Hook is a part of Team Taz. Okay, it's just weird because they barely acknowledge that he's a part of Team Taz. That's why I was like, well, is he a part of Team Taz? That's how jobbers get title matches. LOL. Dang, that's crazy. All right, man. So after that, man, we had, oof, man, Tony Schiavone in the ring. Tony Schiavone was doing a lot tonight, as always, of course. I feel like one of these days Tony is just gonna like flip. He gives off that facial expression that one day he's just gonna flip and just like hurt somebody or something. But we had FTR come out and Dax Hartwood cut a really emotional promo here, man. He was talking about his 5-year-old girl. I thought it was just some random 5-year-old girl with a hole in her heart, but if that girl fought what she did, it'll it'll fill back up. And he revealed that was his daughter, and I was like, dang, man, that's dope. Like I felt that from the heart. And he basically says that he and Cash, they're going to bring that same fight that his daughter had in the fight against the Briscoes, which it should be a really good match at the pay-per-view. FTR versus the Briscoes, 2 out of 3 falls. But yeah, that was a really good promo from FTR. So after that, we had Athena and Willow Nightingale versus Jade Cargill and Kara Hogan. And you thought that the rap scene couldn't get any crazier. They have this, not this no name, but they have Jermaine Dupri, which, well, I don't know why he was out there. I guess he saw Kevin Gates was out there tonight, so he was like, oh yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Oh, Wikipedia says Hook is okay. My boy in the building. What's up, my bro? Chris Jericho versus Eddie 3 at All Out in a steel cage match. All right. Hey, if that's the case, then do it. You know? I mean, let's do it. Let's do it. If that's the case, do you think FTR are the next AEW Tag Team Champions? I don't know. They probably are. I know a lot of people want Hobbs and Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks. I don't know why I repeated his name, but I know people want them to win, but they could. I don't know. Oh man, I'm tired of the Jericho and Eddie Kingston feud. Yeah, it's been going on for quite a while now. And you know, bro, this you know, we'll get to the main event because let's talk about this match first. The women, it wasn't bad actually. It was a solid match. Jade Cargill and Kara Hogan get the win. But after the match, we see Thunder Rosa is going to be defending her title against Miyui Mashita. Man, again, I'm really sorry for mispronouncing these Japanese wrestlers. Like, I really apologize for that. But, and then, who comes out? Britt Baker and the beautiful Jamie Hayter, of course. And they're going to be fighting at Rampage, so that should be interesting. There's also a rap battle on Rampage, too. Max Caster and I think, man, who's the dude? One of Billy's sons, but they're going to do that, so that should be cool. So, the Barbed Wire Everywhere match. Jericho, Kingston. This match was so overbooked, bro. This really felt like the end. Eddie finally had Jericho to himself. He finally made Jericho bleed, which, by the way, I can't stress this enough. If there's any wrestlers that are watching this for future references, if you're gonna blade, can you at least blade to where we can't see it? I promise you, dude. They had freaking Kingston attack this dude with the mic, and maybe you can even go at the camera cut because the camera was still on Jericho. You could clearly see him blading and stuff like that. Like if you're gonna blade, like don't do it where we can see it. Like don't but so I'll nitpick. But I mean, oh my god, dude, like I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. Again, this match was overbooked. It really was. Like it's just I don't know. Like I really don't know what to say about it. It's just I mean like Jericho and Kingston. This was the time Kingston finally gets his moment, finally makes him bleed, and then you had Ty Conti's no good shoes, should have been out there in the first place, attacking Ruby Soho, and then Anna Jay comes out there, and again, you just a few weeks ago, we're in Rochester, where we're all sitting here. Dark Order forever. Dark Order forever. Dark Order is a family. The Dark Order is forever. We're never breaking up. We're never getting together. I mean, we're never leaving. Anna Jay just made Brody Lee roll in his grave right now. I hope Anna Jay's happy because Brody is in heaven right now, looking down and just in pure and utter sadness. So I hope Anna Jay's happy about that because it from a booking standpoint, I don't get it because just why? To me, Anna, like, don't get me wrong, when Anna first was a heel, like, she was good. She wasn't bad. But just like now with everything that's been going on with the Dark Order, I low-key would have personally loved to see a clear-cut, baby face from Anna Jay. And don't get me wrong, like, this doesn't take away the fact that Anna's still she's not that great in the ring. I'm being honest with you all. Like, on her, like, she's meh. So, but, like, good God, man. Like, why join with Ty Conti? Like, this is why you can't trust girls, man. You seriously can't trust them. You think, here we are for months talking about how Anna Jay's the girl, man. She's the right one. And what does she do? She joins sides with the dirtiest girl of them all. Well, the dirtiest girl that we thought we could trust, but we can't trust, Ty Conti. It's a shame, man. It's a sad world we living in. Yeah, I think the Blood and Guts should have been the last match with Jericho and Eddie. Well, I think, see, from a story standpoint, Eddie wanted to get Chris on his own. So he was like, even though they won the match, if you saw like Eddie when they won the match, he was still kind of upset because he was like, Claudio, like, that was my moment, dude. Like, what the heck are you doing? AEW really built up Luchasaurus so much into a dark character just for him to go back to being lovable babyface. We boys can never find the right girl. Unfortunately, that is so true. It sucks, man. It really does. It sucks. I was so confused because Ruby Soho was out here just watching the match and being in control of the shark cage. Isn't that someone else's job? Well, I mean, she was there to like make sure like the shark gets lowered up. So like, and also, she's good friends with her boy Eddie, so she was gonna be up there supporting him. Wrestlers always leave factions without a storyline reason in AEW, so do not get under a current AEW faction. Sue Murphy will probably leave the House of Black. We boys can never find. Yep, girls are so lucky. LOL. Yeah, all these girls are nothing but Seth Rollins. They're just turning on us left and right. It's ridiculous. But nah, man, like, overall, like, it was a good show. But the match, it just, I don't know, that ending to AEW, I think that was probably the first time in a while that an ending to AEW was just, it wasn't really feeling with me. You know what I mean? And then like, and let me tell you something. And I know people gonna be like, "Oh, but well, you do like, what about when Eddie threw, like when Eddie threw Jericho into the barbed wire, like even that, it still didn't take away the match. How much the ending sucked. How much the match was just that. But yeah, man, it sucks, man. It's crazy. But yeah, Anna Jay, it just, again, it just, my goodness, man, like my goodness. Solid show besides the main event. Yeah, the main event, and some will look at it and be like, bro, like that match wasn't even hardcore. Like Kenny Omega and Moxley's match is still the most hardcore match in AEW history. Anyways, it's what time is it? It's 11. No, it's 10:28. I almost said 11. I pretty much said everything I need to say. I mean, it is what it is at this point. Like I can't. Yeah. Come on, AEW. Like they shouldn't have done that, man. Like, yeah, man. We thought Anna Jay was an innocent girl. Now we have to find another girl. Like, who else in the AEW roster is innocent? Ruby. Well, Ruby a runaway. Tony Storm, Tony Storm, Thunder Rosa, Athena, like Chris Statlander. They're our only hopes now at this point. And I'm not putting Ruby in the category because Ruby's more of a Ruby's more of a rebel. I'm talking like a real innocent girl. You know what I mean? But I guess we could throw, screw it. We could throw Ruby Soho in there too. We could throw in there too. But yeah, man. That was Dynamite. Speaking of blood and guts, so one thing I do want to say before I head out, so I guess SummerSlam is TV 14 now, which, hey, I mean, that's cool. Ruby Soho's more of a tomboy. Yeah, she's more of that too. She's more of a tomboy too. She's got that bad girl, rebel, tomboyish look to her. And no, it's not just because of the fact that she has so many tattoos all over her body. It's not because of that. Well, not thinking about it, part of it is, but just her personality. But yeah. So great stream, great review, hey man, I appreciate it. So that's it, guys. I said everything I needed to say. There's nothing else I can say about this match. It just dang it, Anna. We were having such a good day today, and Anna done ruined my day now. Screw you, Anna J. I can't believe I'm saying that. I never thought I'd say that, but we like the pretty girly girls. Yes, we do. Don't we all, man? Don't we all? All right, man. So I appreciate everybody, man, tuning into the live stream. I'll be back again. Man, what video am I going to do tomorrow? I can't do a fight for the Fallen prediction. I might have to move that to Sunday. I'm going to have to do something tomorrow. I don't know what video I'm going to do. I'm going to have to see what I can do. But, yeah, man. I'll see y'all later, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in live. Even if it was just for a few seconds, this has been the Kid, DC Wrestling, and I'll see y'all guys later. Like I said, I'm going to probably do a video tomorrow. We'll see. I'm trying to upload every day because obviously you got to do that here on YouTube. I mean, you don't really have to, but in YouTube's eyes, it's like if you want to get promoted and recommended, you got to upload more. So I don't know. All right, man. I hope everybody has the rest of the good night. Watch out and beware of girls like Anna J and Ty Conti.